Are you ready to dive into the world of cheesy martial arts movies that are surprisingly fun to watch? Uh, from Gymkata to Miami Connection, these films may not be cinematic masterpieces, but they sure know how to entertain. So sit back, relax, and get ready to enjoy some of the most outrageous action sequences and unintentionally hilarious moments in movie history. But first, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more entertaining content. And I will. And remember, if you're a fan of action movies with tournament formats, you won't want to miss the underrated gem, Super Fights. Now let's start with the movie that combines martial arts and gymnastics in the most unexpected way, Gymkata, set in the fictional country of Parmistan. Olympic gymnast Kurt Thomas stars as Jonathan Cabot, an SIA agent who competes in a martial arts tournament. If he wins, the USA will be granted permission to install a satellite in their territory, providing them with a strategic advantage to while engaging in gymnastics doesn't exactly translate to effective martial arts combat. The production quality and the persistent humor of the series ensure a consistently enjoyable viewing experience. So if you're looking for a movie that's so bad, it's good, Gymkata is definitely worth a watch. Next up, we have the action horror comedy We're Going to Eat You. Directed by Tsui Hark, this movie follows Agent 999 as he is dispatched to a secluded village in pursuit of a criminal called Rolex. Upon his arrival, he discovers that the villagers have acquired a taste for human meat and are eager to sink their teeth into him. In the world of action cinema, it's challenging to overlook Hong Kong productions entirely, given their unique ability to transform predictable cheese into a delightful art form. However, what sets We're Going to Eat You apart is its captivating blend of martial arts, B horror, and slapstick comedy. This movie encapsulates the charm of the era in HK action, making it an enjoyable watch as a strange amalgamation of genres, despite its plot being somewhat derivative, together from various films that form its patchwork storyline. Moving on to Fight of Fury, this movie stars Shunny B as a martial artist inspired by Bruce Lee. He engages in combat with a criminal ring dealing in human trafficking while intermittently sharing insights. Despite the film's flaws, the movie possesses that unique charm of being so bad it's good, with some peculiar confrontations and outdoor settings, an affluent gang lounging on lawn chairs in a messy backyard, ready to launch into action whenever they receive a call. Memorable lines, abundant cheese, and an abundance of action make this martial arts movie, with its flaws, still quite enjoyable. Now let's talk about Lion Man, a film about the son of a king who is secretly kept alive after his father's execution, living among wolves and learning their combat skills that commanded with now a fully grown man with razor sharp claws. The main character, known as Lion Man, seeks vengeance upon his return. Outside his homeland, Turkey, Cüneyt Arkın was a highly talented actor, amassing more than 300 film roles. his portrayal as a martial artist inspired by a lion is incredibly engaging, and the fights are skillfully choreographed with abundance of exaggerated action, lending them a delightful, almost cartoonish appeal. Moving on to High Kicks. This low budget film surprisingly offers a warm, endearing viewing experience despite its apparent flaws, which the narrative commences in a manner reminiscent of many films of the time, revolving around a tale of vengeance born from an attempted sexual assault. The victim seeks guidance in martial arts from a transient figure to ensure her safety, and their bond blossoms as the story unfolds. Despite its numerous flaws, the original film remains entertaining and will always hold a special place. And speaking of nostalgia, who could forget the iconic scream from the 1995 film's soundtrack in Mortal Kombat? And then the competition was that the second point when the competition was, well, at Prior State was the main point. And members of the point is not feeling of the hard complier with off was pumped up.
When the techno kicks in and Scorpion shouts his iconic line, "Get over here."
Next up, we have the South Korean action film Carter, which may be intense for some viewers due to its chaotic and unrealistic action sequences. It follows the story, it follows a man who then awakens in a chaotic DMZ zone named Carter. And he must fight through waves of thugs, agents, and civilians resembling zombies. A cryptic voice guides Carter, and he is assigned to protect like a young girl. As he progresses, he starts to untangle his own past. Moving on to Ninja 3, The Domination. This oddball blend is a testament to 80s greatness in every detail. When a ninja dies on an American mission, he bequeaths his katana to Christy Ryder, a telephone line worker who finds herself haunted by an ancient Japanese spirit's curse. The Dark Angel, psycho kickboxer, features five-time world kickboxing champion Curtis Bush as Alex Hunter. As Hunter rises through the kickboxing ranks, his life takes a dark turn when a gang murders his wife. At his lowest point, he encounters an old timer who used to be a top fighter and helps him regain control of his life. Super Fights is an exciting martial arts tournament that follows the story of Tony, an ordinary warehouse worker who harbors dreams of competing in the world-renowned fighting league. After bravery intervening to save a woman from some thugs, he becomes a national hero and is handpicked as the next big thing for the legendary fighting ring. However, as he delves deeper into the league, he uncovers its dark underbelly of corruption and mistreatment. Finally, we have Miami Connection, which stands out because the ultimate cheesy yet enjoyable action adventure. Many parts of this film are drenched in poor dialogue, wooden acting, and annoying tunes. You might find yourself humming Friend Through Eternity long after your initial watch. The story revolves around a band of grown orphans who share a passion for martial arts and performing as Dragon Sound. Their lives take a turn when they encounter a dangerous gang, leading them into a lethal conflict with Miami's underworld criminal elements. So there you have it. 11 awful martial arts movies that are surprisingly fun to watch. whether you're a fan of outrageous action sequences, unintentionally hilarious moments, or just enjoy the cheesy movie, these films are sure to entertain. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'm all.